Well, howdy. I got a tale to tell. Way back in the ancient days of the 1970s, the Czechoslovakians came up with a design for a pistol. They called it the CZ75. And by the 1980s, well, first of all, at the time, the Czechs were part of the Iron Curtain, behind the Iron Curtain. And being a Soviet client state, basically, they didn't have copyrights or patents like we do here. So their designs, once they got out, were basically free for all. And people did have a free-for-all over them. Well, about this time, 1970s, 1980s, there was this new passion in America called the Wonder Nine. The first one to really be a Wonder Nine was, in my opinion, was the Browning High Power. But the first one of this crop was the Smith & Wesson Model 59, which was a derivative of the Model 39 from the Vietnam era. The 39 was very popular with police, and then later the 59, which was basically a double-stack 39 that would hold 13 rounds. Well, 13 plus 1. I had a Smith & Wesson 59, gave it to my son. Anyway, there was a whole slew of Wonder Nines out there, different kinds of pistols from different makers, different designs, all that were based on this concept of a lot of 9mm rounds. Well, the one that seemed to be catching the eye of everyone was this Czech design, the CZ75. And at the time, there was one maker in Italy called Tanfoglio that made investment cast parts from a clone of the CZ75. These were marketed under various names. The TA90 was one. The TZ75 was another. There were several out there. And I think ITM is Israel's, well, wait a minute, not ITM, IMI, in Israel's military industry or whatever, they came out with a Witness, which was another version of it. Well, one company bought a bunch of castings from Tanfoglio, and rather than letting some Italians finish it, they took it to their factory in Bern, Switzerland, and their name was ITM. And ITM produced a pistol. It was marketed in America under the name Action Arms. And this is it, in box. The AT-84. The AT-84 by ITM, sorry, it's in Solothurn. Well, you know, once you see one Swiss city, you've seen every mountain in the universe. Anyway, here is that's the AT-84. The difference between this and other Tanfoglios, this is built like a Swiss watch. It is a wonderful pistol. As you see, it came with two magazines, a spare, a magazine and a spare. I put these grips on it. This was the grips it originally came with. These were designed a little more grippy than the originals. Let me show you how this works. Put this away. Okay. It's a, well, first of all, oh, that's right, take the safety off. It's empty. It's a double-stacked 15-round magazine with a adjustable sight, and has the sweetest trigger pull of any pistol I've ever had. Also, listen to this. Nothing. Shake an old 1911 like that, and it's a rattle trap. Most modern pistols are a rattle trap. This one, not at all. Takedown on it is kind of simple too. Cock it, put it back to this line here. Push the safety catch, the hold down catch out. Pull out the recoil spring and the barrel. The barrel uses this kidney-shaped cutout to interact with that pin. And the beauty of the CZ design is the rails are not external, they're internal, and they're full length. And it's just a beautiful design. And everything in it is just so well designed. It's a double action, and the double action's almost as smooth as the single action. taking it apart, putting it back together, easiest thing in the world I've ever done. I mean, there's no nothing really to it. Just, oh, come on now. Now, I haven't done this in years, but don't forget. This, by the way, normally sits at my bedside, just to, you never know. You know, this is my Repel Borders weapon. And it's a wonderful weapon at that. Yeah. Did I get that all the way in? No, I didn't, did I? There. Now, when I got this, at the time, 70s and 80s, there was a holster maker in Utah who did absolutely wonderful work. His name is Milt Sparks. He made this. This is a Milt Sparks 4-pack. You don't use it as a holster. You carry your extra magazines in it. And as you can see, with the 2 magazines I had that came with it and these extra 4, I could shoot all day and maybe into next Tuesday. As to a holster, I found one, a leather one from Italy, that was meant for a SIG P226, and it fits this thing like a glove, literally. I mean, it's just perfect. So this is my, you know, in the event that I need a real battle pistol, that's it. You know, you can take any modern one you want, but it's not going to beat this thing for fit, finish, accuracy. This pistol beats them all, and in my opinion, is the best pistol I own.